Hey friends, how are you? I hope things are going well. This is a video about Yuhi's free synthesizer called Triple Cheese. The last one I did was on the Zebralet or the Zebralet, depending on which part of the world you're from. I thought it was really great, and it was fun to kind of just go through and find these presets, just kind of sift through them and see what kind of sounds we come up with. That's what I'm going to do with Triple Cheese today. I've actually only dabbled through this about maybe 4 or 5 presets, and I figured, okay, I'm just going to save this for a video and do exactly how we did with that Zebralet video. So let's fire this thing up without much further ado and see what Yuhi has to offer in this totally free synthesizer. Cool, let's start this out with the B78 Beaufort. Beaufort. Interesting. Okay, let's move ahead. The B78 Blue. It's cool, like phasing pad. The B78 Brie. This is what cheese sounds like, Brie cheese. It's got a cool, ominous, cheesy sci-fi kind of feel to that. Now you can go through and there's plenty of presets to mess with, like you would hopefully expect from any decent synthesizer, but Yuhi has plenty for you to mess around with here. I'm not going to go through any of this because I'm just going to show you the presets come with, just to, for your, listening pleasure. Okay, B78 EDAM. Ooh, that's cool. Pan really wide. Ooh, that was down in their low range. Let's take that one, transpose that up, see if we go a couple octaves higher. Not bad. Okay, cool. The B78 Emmental. Ooh. That one's pretty mean. A little bit of pitch sweeping manually. If you needed to do a sci-fi score that they wanted some really kind of old school type pads, you could probably pull a little bit from that and see what you can get. That's actually pretty cool. Let's try the Feta. I like me some B78 Feta. That is cool. Fromage frais. Did any of you play Resident Evil 4? There was this music when you would go up to the merchant and he's like, "What are you buying?" And there'd be this really cool, like, kind of crazy, multi-textured, multi-layered ambient stuff. And being this is called a comb filter synthesizer, you could see where they probably came up with a lot of those, with something like this synth. The Gouda. Whoa, that's loud. I put the limiter on here because some of these just really jump out there. I like that attack on there. What would happen if we arpeggiated that? cool. I like that attack. I like to arpeggiate something that sounds like that. That's cool. All right. The mozzarella. Way in the back, that really cool sweeping sound. Yeah, a slow phaser going on. Okay, the ricotta. Oh, cool. All right. Okay, the bearded organ. I remember hearing this when I first went through and thinking, yeah, that actually has a pretty cool sound. Let's go to this. The GJS bearded organ. Yeah, very cool. The bearded blur. Let's turn some of these up. Bearded blur. Let's go to the bearded bow dulcimer. Oh yeah. It's like you took a mallet and just bounced it on the string. Yeah, having that just kind of bounce. That's cool. Let's go higher. Nice. Pretty cool reverb on there too. All right, the bearded harp. Let's arpeggiate that one. Not bad. I could definitely use that in then some kind of like 80s throwback action game. Let's go to the shaky beard. Yeah, let's turn the arpeggiation off first. Yeah, like cool tremolo effect. I like that. Take that low. Let's see if I reduce the attack on that, if that will sustain that initial build up. That's cool. Okay, let's raise that and see what happens if we just pull it all the way up. It just sounds like a little short-lived, like kind of sound through a pipe kind of thing. moving on. That was pretty cool. Moving on. Let's head up to the Canadian cheese board. I don't have any friends in Canada. The ones that I do are pretty cool, though. Did a Zelda collaboration with a very talented flutist named Lexa Tremi. She is from Canada and one of the few Canadians I know that are really cool. I have to ask her if this sounds Canadian. I just don't know why they call this Canadian cheese board. Sounds cool though. Actually sounds way cool. The Bio Cheese Fountain mod wheel. Alright, I'll use a mod wheel, see what happens. Okay, that's just without touching it. It's all the way down, all the way up. Okay, yep, I'm sold. Down, and then moving up. Up. Yeah. Yeah, you can make some really cool soundscapes with that, definitely. There's some actually really cool, kind of like, I don't know, creepy, like ominous sounding sci-fi sounds in this. Yeah, like, come on. That is cool. Yeah, that is way cool. Cheese-induced dream. If I had a dream that sounded like that, I'd imagine that was induced by a lot more than just cheese. Because that does not sound like a pleasant dream, and I find cheese to be quite pleasant. That sounds awesome. Okay. The bio cheese with bells on. Do it with bells on. Let's take that low. And there are so many presets within this library. Like if we pull those up, I mean, I'm only down through the first third of these. I mean, that is a lot of really fun presets to mess with. And you know, if you're somebody who's a little bit more accustomed to making these on your own, you may be able to find ways to customize and go to town. Me, I'm a fan of just preset stuff that I can just tweak to my liking. Because as far as like buying a car, I guess I'm just not the kind who likes to really pop up the hood and start tinkering with stuff. I'd much rather just get to driving. But that's just my own personality. I know a lot of people really like to get into the techie type of stuff. And if there's something that I'm really demanding from that preset, if I go into it, I think, okay, well, that sounds cool. If I could just take away this aspect or highlight this aspect. That's why I appreciate something with so many presets like these guys have here, because I could do that and have so much to choose from. And it's a free synth. It's totally free. Let's just check out a few more and then we'll wrap this up. J.A. Majesty of Space. I have no idea what this is going to sound like. Here we go. Let's turn that one up. Sweet. Let's do it to do the cymbals. Let's see who Tim Conradi, what he's all about. Let's see what his cello sounds like. Let's try some mod wheel on that. Didn't really do much. All right, taco pad. Mogalot. Yeah. Let's do just one last in the triple cheese. IUC. Lucy? Okay, Lucy. All right. Cello ensemble. Nice. And in the Lucy Chinese Gardens. Well, there you go. There's an inside look at the Yuhi triple cheese. And like I mentioned before, the amount of presets you can select from here are pretty amazing. I think that if you're going to get a free synthesizer from Yuhi, who people like Hans Zimmer have talked about how great their synthesizers are, if you maybe you're just looking to get in straight into it, or you want to have something fun to play with, or you just want to have some cool presets that somebody's already put together and using this comb filter synthesizer, then you cannot go wrong with this. It's a free download. I mean, I'm surprised that the company can create something like this and just say, here you go, but they're on a completely different business scheme than I can imagine, and I'm sure they're doing pretty well for themselves. But if you go to their website, you can see all about it and see how you can download for free. Of course, I'm using this in Logic as an audio units device, but it works out really well. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be using this in my projects. It has that cool bit of, I mean, it's called the triple cheese, but I found some of them, yeah, they have a cheesy sound, but some of them I could definitely see using as a nice, cool texture to put underneath some kind of sci-fi score. Definitely with some of those pads. And then there's all the possibilities of arpeggiation, variations on arpeggiation, and all the different little presets you can mess with. And so that's where things get really, really cool. But of course, that's up to you and for you to check out. But until then, this is Converge Audio. Thanks for checking this out. And hit us up with a like, comment, or subscribe. They definitely help out. It certainly makes other people who stumble into the channel, it definitely looks good when they see those numbers coming up. So once again, hope your projects are awesome. Hope you are doing awesome. Be excellent to each other.